We appreciate all the time and energy and sacrifice the committee puts together to come together through these 8 meetings.
The Bond Advisory Committee is a collection of community members. It's parents, it's staff, it's students, and they're there to take a look at what the potential is for an upcoming bond proposal and give us information and point the district in the direction of what would be best for us as we consider this for the November ballot.
Actually, before saying yes, I thought about 8 meetings, 3 hours long each. But what I didn't realize is how much time and effort the team would put into starting that work for us before we even showed up for the first meeting.
They didn't skirt the hard issues, especially in our smaller groups. We could have the harder discussions because sometimes you don't want to bring up the sensitive things in the big groups until you've had the chance to hash it out.
So people ask questions in the meeting. We also allow people to write down questions and leave them with us at the end. And so we take those, we make sure that we have answers to those, and we use it to prepare the agenda for the following meeting.
The bond process that we went through this time, it was a process of doing facility assessments. That means having teams of architects, engineers, and such go out to all of the 31 different facilities, gather information about the facilities, the roofs, the HVAC systems, flooring finishes, and bringing all that information in and allowing them to learn from that information and understand enough, again, to make an informed decision.
So we had outside experts give us a cost analysis on our facility needs and also some potential projects. And so we were able to provide that information to committee members so that they could start making up their minds on what's important in the either short or long term and what should be funneled into a potential bond package.
I think at the very beginning, I wasn't extremely supportive of the high school. But then I think the data on how crowded the other high schools are, and also the lack of some newer type of teaching space in existing schools, make me feel like maybe building a new high school can be an easy solution to both problems.
It was really clear and transparent to us as a committee that whatever it is that is being brought forward, that is what is going to be asked for.
They took a lot of time putting charts, diagrams, flowcharts, just to show us and give us like a broad perspective on what we were working on that meeting.
We intentionally made sure that we brought in some additional folks and voices in the room. Not only those of the committee members, but also experts. We're bringing in folks who know about the Clean Buildings Act or how bonds work to make sure that people are getting information from outside sources as well as what we can provide as staff and our expertise.
Every moment was taken up by important work that was well presented to the group.
So there were 3 packages that were brought to the bond committee. We called them A, B, and C. A had everything we could ask for and everything we wanted and had a higher price, of course. The lower package, it was all of the needs, but it was just the needs for some students, not all students. It was decided that we would go with that middle just right plan to make sure that we met the needs of all of our students, but didn't go above and beyond when asking the voters to invest.